No other intelligent species has evolved as persistence hunters like humans did. The first time aliens attack and ask us after how many hours we want to take a pause in the impending war, they are rather shocked at the answer. The human envoy stared at us blankly. Pauses? The leader repeated slowly. How do you mean? I didn't really know the answer. Everyone knew about breaks during a war. No species could continue to be at war for so long continuously. These terms were usually negotiated beforehand. More than a decade ago, we landed on this god-forsaken planet. And ever since, the humans seemed to have an issue with one thing or another. They didn't like it when we borrowed their infants for experimentation. They didn't like it when we set off their volcanoes to observe the geological changes they would cause. They raised a hue and cry just because we caused a tiny island to submerge. Something about people actually liking New Zealand. They definitely did not like it when blew up their pathetic moon. That was actually what led to their council to declare war. After weeks of deliberations, here we were, and now these people didn't seem to understand what I was talking about. I heard murmurs from the human convoy. Maybe they pre-planned little periods of peace, like the Christmas Day truce during World War I. That sounds idiotic. The leader shushed them with one stern look. Could you elaborate? I cleared my throat. Well, as you might be aware, no species, no matter how hardy, can continue in a state of war for prolonged periods. So galaxy war rules mandate a break every, 0.2 months according to the human calendar. I guess that's enough for your species as well. I mean, you can't possibly last longer than that either. No one can. To my surprise, the leader of the human convoy threw back his head and began laughing. He quickly regained his composure. Buddy, let me assure you, every single country on Earth has had wars last longer than that. The Americans have been at war continuing since the fucking creation of their country. Hell, even Switzerland is in. This war is happening, and it's happening on our terms, no breaks. His tone slowly grew serious. What came next sounded more like a warning. You came to our planet. We welcomed you, and you completely disrespected us. You have been found guilty of crimes against humanity, and you will pay for it. We don't take breaks in war. We don't accept the terms of the galaxy's rules of war. We will continue our attacks. Run if you want. But whichever corner of the galaxy you hide in, we will find you, and we will lay waste to your civilization. You can spend the next 100 years running away, and trust me when I say this, we will still be hunting you down then. You will eventually tire, and we will finally prevail. Go, tell your overlords, the humans are coming for them, and we don't need any breaks.